into that they were supposedly dating, and she comes to his room, the lights were off, music was playing, and there was a girl sitting at the edge of his bed with a face mask.
I know what you say to me. I know what we say when we're together. I know how you express yourself when we're alone under that door. Emmanuel was the first to say he loved me in the house. After the prank.
We're going to discuss love dynamics, we're going to discuss relationships, situationships, and whatever shifts that occurred in the house. If you're just seeing this face for the first time, welcome in and welcome to the gang. Welcome to another video. Please do not make it your last. If you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you haven't caught up on the previous episodes of Big Brother Naija Reunion 2022, you can check the link in my description box to catch up. So to catch up on the Real Housewives of Lagos, you can check the link in my description box. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Hey besties, in today's video we are going to be talking Big Brother Naija Reunion Day 5, Episode 5 and Episode 6. If you haven't caught up, the link is in my description box. Check the link to catch up on the previous episodes. As these two episodes, episodes 5 and 6, is basically the love dynamics in the house, love stories, situationships, relationships, whatever ships, flirting, you know, and everything that has to do with anything ship. We're going to discuss love dynamics, we're going to discuss relationships, situationships, and whatever ships that occurred in the house. So that's basically how episode 5 and 6 is going down, and I know that everybody wants to hear this, so if you want to plug in with us, sit tight and do not exit. So let's just head into the video properly. Episode 5 was basically about Michael and Jackie B, Yusuf and Angel and Sammy, and I think Michael and Peace. I don't really remember the details, but I do not want to give you guys false information, so let's stick with what I know. Okay. Michael and Jackie B, we all know their story. There was something going on there, but it wasn't certain what it is they had going on. We all know that Michael is a bad boy. Yeah, he was being, you know, here and there, not really being clear on what he was doing with Jackie B, but we were sure that Jackie B had some feelings for Michael, though she may say otherwise, but there was something there. There was something going on with Michael and Jackie B. There wasn't any name to it, but we know that there was something going on. Well, in episode 5, Michael and Jackie B said and told us that they are great friends. They are great friends in the show and great friends after the show. So from that we can conclude that there's no relationship there, there's no love story there, that they are basically just friends according to what they told us. And the thing that caught my eye in episode 5 was basically Angel and Yusuf's story. I mean, that was basically a Telemundo series. I knew that there was kind of something from Yusuf to Angel, but I didn't know it was that intense. I mean, Yusuf had something strong for Angel, and if you're me, the thing was really strong there. Like Angel and Yusuf, it was strong because not like it was mutual, but like Yusuf was saying that what he had for Angel in the house was genuine, and he was giving Angel 60 while Angel was giving him 40, but he pulled out of that because he felt that Angel wasn't really into him, and she always kisses cross, flirts with some other guys in front of him, so he just decided to pull out. And then he were asked that if that had not happened, if she wasn't flirting with other guys, would he have gone further with whatever he was hoping to get from Angel? And he said yes, that he would have gone further, that he was willing to give 80 and Angel will give him back the remaining 20 from 100. And we all know what that means. I mean, that was so sweet. I like me a guy who can give 80 and I'll give back 20. I'm not even trying to, you know, But I'm just saying that that was so sweet coming from Yusuf. Like, as he was saying that, you know, the sounds change and we are getting some Telemundo vibes, which is that was really a lot coming from that, and I was really impressed. Then we are taking down the usual Angel and Sammy. We all know Angel and Sammy kept going back and forth. It was push and pull. You know, there was really nothing certain there, but we know that Sammy had something for Angel, but we weren't sure if Angel had something for Sammy. But after listening to Angel yesterday, we have come to a conclusion, because Ebuka asked her if there was no back and forth with Sammy, would she have explored whatever she had going on with Sammy? Angel said no, that she wouldn't have explored it. So from that we can infer that Sammy was into Angel, but we weren't sure who Angel was into in the house, because she was basically, you know, here and there flirting with everybody. And yeah, and we even found that after they had that outrageous fight, Sammy and Angel had that fight, that Sammy even wrote a letter to Angel, and Angel didn't reply. You know, being a girl that she is, I get her point. If you were me, I get her point. I know where she's coming from. You know, it's kind of like when someone hurts you and the person starts apologizing, you want to get back at that person for hurting you, so you decide to ignore the person. You know, all of that. That's how I feel, that's how I behave. So I get all the story. There's really nothing intense going on. So let's just head into episode 7, because I know that's the reason you guys are watching this video. So let's just get into the video properly. Let's not get distracted. When it comes to relationships, situationships, or whatever that was going on in Big Brother's house, we all know the highlight of it all is EMMAROSE, Emmanuel and EMMAROSE. I mean, that was a sensation. Viewers wanted EMMAROSE, so we can't even tell if EMMAROSE wanted EMMAROSE. What do I mean by that? Well, I'll explain later. So let's just get into it bit by bit. We all know that there was kind of a situationship, relationship vibe between Emmanuel and EMMAROSE, and we were sure that EMMAROSE had feelings for Emmanuel because she was open about it, she spoke about it. It's nothing new, but we weren't even sure if Emmanuel really had something for EMMAROSE. A lot of viewers claimed that Emmanuel was using EMMAROSE, that was his strategy, that he had no feelings for EMMAROSE, that the feeling wasn't mutual, and you know, basically stories here and there. It was a whole lot of narratives were pushed, but nobody really knows anything. After the show, they claimed that nothing, at first in their interviews they claimed that nothing was going on, so we never even knew that there was a relationship there. How do I know that? Hold on, I'm going to give you guys the gist. That's why I'm sitting here. Okay, episode 6 began with EMMAROSE and EMMAROSE. So in that ship, there's a narrative that we wanted EMMAROSE more than EMMAROSE wanted EMMAROSE. Personally, Emmanuel is my favorite, and I'm kind of like embarrassed saying this, but not necessarily embarrassed, because woke him up last night was crazy, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So after that, we had done, when episode 6 started, Ebuka begins to ask Emmanuel that there is a narrative being pushed of him using EMMAROSE, that he never felt the same way she felt, that there was something that he was holding back, he didn't go in. And Emmanuel claimed that yes, he spoke to EMMAROSE about it, and how he told her that he was being careful, he didn't want to get distracted, and like he just was focused on the game, so he didn't want to get distracted, and he was being careful with his feelings, he didn't want to go all out. He said that, and EMMAROSE said that yes, Emmanuel also made that statement about not really wanting to go all out because he was being careful. And Emmanuel claimed that why he said he was being careful was that he heard EMMAROSE's story, he didn't want to hurt her because he has heard her experiences with guys, and we all know how she constantly talked about how she was hurt and how she doesn't want to be hurt anymore. We all know she's a lover girl. So yeah, after that, it was not like, if you know you weren't going to hurt her, why were you even scared of hurting her? Like, you know, you get that statement because I feel like if you really genuinely care for somebody, you wouldn't even think about hurting the person, because you know you genuinely care for someone. So why would you be thinking of not hurting the person? That would even be the last thing on your mind. Personally, but I don't know how others think, and that's just personally what I think. But let's not digress. Let's not get into what I think and how I feel. Let's get into how Emmanuel and Licorice feel. Along the line, Licorice's birthday was in March, but she celebrated it April 11th, and Emmanuel didn't post about it. He didn't upload her pictures. He didn't attend her birthday party, and yeah, that left us wondering. So Ebuka asked Saga, that Emmanuel's friend, why didn't Emmanuel attend the party. He said he didn't ask Emmanuel. He asked Emmanuel why he didn't attend Licorice's party. He said that Licorice was offended that he went on a date with Sasuke, which was not necessarily a date, that he just went out with Sasuke. When he tried speaking to her, reaching out to her, you know, calling her, she ignored all of them. She didn't respond. So they just started drifting away. And when her birthday, and when he was opening his salon, he tried also reaching out to her, and then he didn't get a response. So he uploaded it in their group chat, and yeah, everybody congratulated him, and she was congratulating him in the group chat, but didn't like reply to his texts, his messages, his calls, and everything. So he felt that not coming to her birthday was actually doing more good than harm, because he knew that they weren't really necessarily speaking that time. So he felt that coming there would only make the situation awkward. So he felt no need to be at her birthday party. Ebuka moves on to Licorice and asks her if she ever felt that she was being used by Emmanuel, or she ever felt that Emmanuel wasn't being sincere. And to her, she said that she didn't feel that way. She never noticed it, because the way Emmanuel, she knew the conversation she and Emmanuel had under the duvet, how he expressed her feelings to her, and how he told her he loved her. So, and this particular L word, love, he first said it to her on the 5th of October. Yeah, that's the day she came. So he knew how he expressed himself to her, the conversations they've had, and everything that really went on between them. So when Angel or Maria comes to tell her how they feel about Emmanuel not being honest and not really feeling the same, she didn't really, you know, put some thoughts into it, because after she spoke to Emmanuel, she felt like, okay, yeah, that was a different story. And we all know that Emmanuel is not so expressive. He's always quiet, caught up in his corner. And then when she heard the story of him, Emmanuel, flirting with JMK and Angel, she was like that Emmanuel had actually told her that Angel and JMK said he was boring. So Licorice now told Emmanuel that he should go out, he should talk to other people and speak to other people, but not flirt with them. And seeing that video of where Emmanuel was supposedly flirting with Angel, personally, that is not even flirting. I do not call that flirting. I mean, everybody is saying it's fair, but that it's too on the surface. It's too mild to be called flirting, because that is not flirting to me. That is not flirting, because flirting, that I mean you can talk to somebody can speak to you, you can touch somebody can touch you, you all are living in the same house. If that is what you guys call flirting, I mean, you're really deep into surface. It's not that deep, but we're not going to discuss that. We are sitting down here for Emmanuel and Licorice, and we're going to get that gist popping. Licorice said that, yeah, that she and Emmanuel were dating. Yeah, they had a relationship. She had feelings for him. She thought Emmanuel had feelings for her, but sadly it turns out that, you know, it was one-sided, because hearing what she told us, my ears are itching for tonight. Licorice and Emmanuel, we all know they went on a trip to Dubai. I think it was a trip they got in the house or something, but it wasn't just them. She went with her friends. She went with her crew. Emmanuel went, and Licorice said that when they got to the trip, the only night she didn't sleep in Emmanuel's room was the night that the girl came into the room. Let me explain. So basically, they were all good, they were in a relationship, they were dating. Emmanuel claims that he didn't know the reason why they drifted apart, but Lekorose gave us the reason and said that what Emmanuel was saying wasn't true. We realized that the night Lekorose didn't spend in Emmanuel's room was the night someone else was in his room. He was allegedly having a sneaky link, and I'm surprised because Emmanuel looks so innocent, so reserved, so laid back, and yeah, it's not like he's a saint, but his composure in the house, he didn't look like the type that can actually, follow babe, he didn't look like the type to have a sneaky link. But you can never really judge a book by its cover. Let's just go into the details. So like I said earlier, the night she didn't spend in his room was the night he got a sneaky link in his room. How did that happen? Okay, Lekorose said that they were supposedly dating, and she comes to his room, the lights were off, music was playing, and there was a girl sitting at the edge of his bed with a face mask. I don't know if she was naked or not, but that part was censored, but I'm assuming that was what happened. And it's crazy because if you do not have feelings for somebody, why would you proceed into a relationship with the person? That aside, if you also do not have feelings for let's assume you were in a relationship and you happen to have feelings for this certain person. You had feelings for her or him or whatever it is, and then along the line your feelings faded, you didn't have feelings for the person anymore or something of that sort. Why didn't you just call it off? Why did you have to hurt the person, have a sneaky link, do all this shady stuff? I mean you're too young to be, I don't know, that's like, this life is short, so you don't have to be you don't have to be playing hide and seek. Life is just straightforward. We all just make it complicated, because if we communicate better and say exactly how you feel about somebody or something, you wouldn't hurt the person. Emmanuel claims that he was being careful in the house as at there because he heard her story. He didn't want to hurt her. He didn't want to do what the other guy she had been with did to her. But he was the same person who still ended up hurting her. You can even tell that Lekorose wasn't even having it. You claim you didn't want to hurt somebody, you didn't want to, do to a person what others do to the person, but you ended up doing the exact same thing you claimed you were careful to not do. So what does that make you? What do you want us to think about? You claim you didn't want to hurt somebody, but you ended up hurting the person. She caught you, I wouldn't say pants down, because we don't know the full story yet. So tonight we'll know the full story. I know if it was really pants down or but yes, if we communicate exactly how we feel about something, somebody, or whatever it is, there wouldn't be a lot of stories about all these talks. Because say how you feel. Nobody is going to beat you. We are all adults. Let's act like adults. Okay. So basically that brings us to the end of today's episode. And if you want to watch the show live with 0 ads and on time, I'll be going live tonight. So make sure you are subscribed, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when we go live. Let's get this lit. I know everybody wants to hear this story. Everybody is excited. We're going to stream it live, no ads, and smoothly, no complications. Do you guys get it? I know you do. Hey besties, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of Emmanuel? What do you think happened between Emmanuel and Lekorose? Why do you think that ship sailed? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and yeah, I'll be in the comment section. So don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And August Skin Secret is going on. It's going to have a mid-year promo sales from June 27th to June 30th, 2022. So if you're in need of weight gainer, skincare products, or whatever you may need, you can check us out on Instagram. Our social media handles will be on the screen for you to check us out. If you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you haven't caught up on the previous episodes of The Real Housewives of Lagos, check the link in my description box. If you haven't caught up on the previous episodes of Big Brother Naija 2022 Reunion, check the link in my description box. Okay, that brings us to the end of today's video. See you guys same time next week. Bye.